Hello, everyone, and welcome into a new series where two idiots basically tame everything. It is myself, Spider Mike. Hi, everyone, and we have RJ with us.
Hello.
So yeah,
Hi.
basically the whole. Oh, and Jem's here. She's just turned up,
Who's back?
just arrived.
Who's back?
Who's back? So
Hi,
yeah,
Lucky.
basically the plan for today's series is, or this series is, we're gonna tame everything. Have we decided on whether we're doing it alphabetical order or what's the what? What we're thinking of?
Your choice.
I kind of feel like, um,
If we go alphabetical, it'll be the easiest way to keep track of what we've done and haven't done.
yeah.
Difficulty wise.
Difficulty wise, it may be a little more difficult to go alphabetical because we go from snails to aloes. And
We'll have gigas pretty soon.
Sounds like
I
fun.
don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'm working with like a wooden club at the moment. So
I do have some tranks. I
well,
do
and
have some
know.
tranks.
No, I'm kidding. I do have some tranks, but
and
we
we would
just
get
started
to a
making
giga before we'd get to a trike, which is generally an early game tame.
right.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you know what? Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it.
Early game.
Let's go with some. Let's go with the alphabetical order because I sound like it sounds like that's going to be way much more fun.
It's
This is
gonna be
So
true.
way much more interesting.
We're gonna get on. We're gonna grind some stuff out for a little while, and we'll bring you back once we've got everything ground out that we need for the first tame, which is gonna first tame of the series, which is gonna be the Achatinas. We're gonna tame some snails,
Snail.
and yeah,
Nail me.
we'll tell you why we'll tell you why we're taming them and go through everything that they're useful for and all that kind of stuff when we come back. So we will see you all in a bit.
Damn it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we have.
So, Jem, is there a particular reason that your Pteranodon is wearing a witch's hat?
Bitch.
Because I have the one with the bunny ears.
You've got wow. What is it with everybody
So
putting
right now we
hats
have
on their Pteranodon? Imagine.
6
This
fertilizer.
was also her pteranodon.
Fair.
One eternity later.
Are you me?
Welcome back, everyone. That was the perfect time to come back. RJ,
Hi.
Jem, are you me? Perfect time.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. So we are we got all the stuff that we needed to get together. So I have veggie cakes. I have trank arrows here. No trank darts, because why do things the easy way? Right, RJ?
I mean, those are in my inventory because reasons. Anyway.
So we're currently we are currently looking around for some Achatinas, preferably in a safe place. Although, can you?
You check the swamp.
Swampy boy. Oh no, I didn't. I said a safe place, Germ. Please.
I mean, it's safe enough with enough people. Remember, just trip someone. You're fine.
Yes, I know. You all intend to trip me.
Need to trip
Correct.
you. You trip yourself.
Right?
So,
mean,
wow.
You tend to take a lot of the work and the effort out of it for us.
Can you imagine with friends like these?
You love
who
us.
needs anything? I do love you, and that's the worrying thing. Hello, Kano. Matt Kano's that Galley's having a bad day. Kill him, Kano. I hate Galleys. Syntax spies.
To the spies.
Let's see what we can find. All of the raptors that ever raptored over there. Let's
Oh,
see
Thyla.
what we
Stamp.
Oh yeah, Stam's the
They're
thing on
going well.
Pteranodons. I forgot about
What level
that.
is he though?
Stop for a Stam.
The
break.
potato.
It's the 24.
So if anyone sees one, shout. He says, "Whoa, raptors! Woo! That could have been a whole bad time. Don't want to talk about that."
We need to talk about it, Michael.
No, we don't need to talk about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I
It's
need to talk about
fine.
it.
I'm in the air. I'm flying. I'm safe. Everything's good. A galley ran across in front of me. I looked to see what it was running from, and there were 4 raptors following it. It was a scary time. I'll be honest. I did get a slight. Hey, RJ. I did get a slight puckery bottle.
Hola.
I'm not gonna lie. Right. Let's see what we got. Run, Fiamia! I believe in you.
Just don't
I
run towards
believe in
me.
you. Wow. Wow,
The other
that's the
way.
ultimate in just trip your mate. He literally ran past Fiamia. You
Other
did
one?
wrong.
What
The
do you
Fiamia
do?
was running from a snake. It managed to aggro it on another Fiamia. Good job, good trick, and then ran straight into the face of a Carno. Love to see it.
Bruh. Bruh.
I got the snail
Nice. Where are you?
down by the Titan.
Down by the Titan.
Keep
Oh,
heading
ooh,
towards the swamp.
Titanosaur.
Swamp.
Okay. Is it fair? Are we in a fairly safe zone?
I mean, minus a few little things. Yeah, we should be all right around here.
Yeah, we're pretty cool here.
I mean,
Fine.
some
Dillo.
bugs and some dillos, and for the most
So just
part.
the usual menaces.
Yeah, just the
Oh,
usual.
back here's just some snakes. So that's
There's another snake coming for the. Leave it alone. That's our snail. Leave the snail alone.
I can't wait until I see this in video because I'm nowhere near you guys.
Ow.
the snail is safe. Secure the area.
One now. Secure the snail. Secure. She's in danger.
Right. Okay. I think we're good.
The bird
Okay.
needs to hurry up. Oh my God.
That
'Cause
Fiomia is
there's
running. What is the Fiomia running from?
He's been running since I got over here, so I'm guessing it was
okay.
the dillos or the snakes that
Okay.
are headed up towards the redwoods now.
Okay. All right. I think we're fairly safe. If you want to drop him, I will equip up with. No, I don't want that. I can't knock it out with a spyglass. I mean, I can try.
Right. Might take a while. You might.
Oh, game, please.
Can't schwack stuff with it.
Ooh, and another one. And he's out. So, the only thing that you can tame snails on is sweet veggie cakes. How many is a 102 going to take? Let's have a look on... Go to deck. Go to deck. So, at our rate, it is going to take 4, so we can tame this one that we're currently taming.
You updated the wild food drain times 2?
I have, yes. Yeah, food drain to times 2. Times 2, taming speed to times 5. Yeah, I got it all.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is a 132, so we won't have. Although
Yeah.
it'd probably only take one more.
Our part is keeping them asleep while they eat.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Little
That's
rats.
the point. RJ, did you bring Narco berries with you? Or-
I didn't, but I'm already grabbing.
Thank you, because I may have been slightly idiotic and forgot.
I'm not
You're not.
saying a word.
Because I like to be prepared in everything I do.
Are you lying?
What's that? What's that? Terrorbirds! Mike,
Terrorbirds!
watch out, incoming!
I know, I've seen it.
Okay,
Don't
he's going up
shoot.
to the 132, so that's a good thing.
This is. Oh, wow. Imagine.
Disconnected, okay. I got you, boo!
A few moments later.
But this one is going to take. RJ, have you got some more veggie cakes? I have 1 on me.
Yes. Give me just a second. I am playing with my snail. It's my new friend. His name's Tom. We're best
Ah.
friends.
Is that galley running?
Oh. Hello,
Oh,
Jen.
there's raptors that way. That I came
c-
running from. So.
Are they close, or are we okay?
They're past the parasaur.
Okay, that's okay.
Longest horse.
That's okay. They'll fight on the they'll start on the parasaur first before they start on anything else, right?
Here, RJ.
While that's got its food,
You can go into a
in
home.
it, I can
Oh, it still had one in it.
Did it? Oh, cool. Oh, do you want to throw that in the 132 over there?
Hmm.
I'll get some narco berries. So these things. Oh, Jen brought narco.
Dillos, raptors are coming. Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Watch it!
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I'm a
I
distraction.
don't. I was gonna say I don't know whose bird I got on, but it was the closest one.
Right. Somebody let
And
me.
I was a
need
distraction.
you somewhere close.
I'd say they were close-ish.
Yeah,
No,
but they
I'll go.
should have
Okay.
fought their parasol first. They normally do. Right.
Yeah.
So
Unless they changed it. It has been a while since we, were on vanilla.
this is
or-
true. This is true. So Achatinas do have a habit of dropping their torpor very quickly. So we're gonna throw some narcos into it so that it doesn't wake up before it's tamed. Hello, Dimo. I can't wait till we
I don't
get to
have
the
any
D's.
left.
These are so fun to tame.
Oh yeah. Get the D's. Oh yeah. Sorry. YouTube.
Bugs. He's
Yeah.
bugs.
Oh, wow.
He's
Please.
bugs. What?
Put food in inventory today? It's food in its inventory. Are you okay? Okay.
Never.
There we go. That's better. It was lagging for a
Is it-
minute, I think.
Oh, there's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was getting confused, because I was like, there's food in it. It's right there. I can see it. It says sweet vegetable cake. It's very...
Nothing strange to see, just three idiots staring at a bug.
Game, are you okay? Listen,
It's not a bug. It's a snail.
right? It's not a bug. It doesn't have 6 legs and a thorax.
A mollusk.
It's an invertebrate.
Invertebrate. There you go.
Great
That's what I was looking
invertebrate.
for.
Did you just call me an invertebrate? Did you just call me spineless? Come here!
Spineless. You spineless.
Imagine.
And I'm just like, I'm going. Gone with the wind.
Why? RJ?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Did you get bored or
What?
something?
Levels.
Oh.
Ah, he's true.
I turn around, he's beating up a parasol. There's another one over here. Do you want to
Edge.
come and beat this one up? Yeah, yes. Ooh, thank you.
Hold my beer. Ow! Ow! Oh, evidently, stamina's a thing. You got this, germ.
Just for those of you that don't know, RJ is a closet redneck.
No
What?
claws about it. The only one
Yeah,
here
and-
who's ever been in a closet is you.
And his
Yeah,
tail! Wow, imagine. I was having things like that. Right, let's pick it up and fly back to base. Where it's safe.
That or you can put it in the bowl.
And we'll take... Listen, I enjoy carrying my snails, okay? I like having slimy things
Okay.
in my hands. Make of that what you will.
Explains a lot.
I shouldn't be sprint flying like that. My Pteranodon has nowhere near enough stamina for that. So I'm not sure, but I feel like my friends have had enough of all the grinding that we've had to do.
I mean,
We're on a killing spree. It's like murder central down there.
I mean, yeah. All work and no play makes for a dull day.
I'm not, however, going to be wasting my stamina in that puddle of raptors.
Oh, but they just want to snuggle with you.
That's
Oh, you
why I'm
cuddle 'em.
catching Stam back here, so I can
This
just
rock is a safe
make
rock,
a
but there's only
clean-
room for one.
make a clean swoop right past.
I think I found your thyla that you brought down on the beach earlier, Jam.
Oh, that's
Is
a
it
different
yellowish
one.
orange?
It's like brownish orange.
Not
I
mine.
think that's a
Chilling out
different
next
one.
to a bear.
Yeah,
Been
that's
there
a
for a
different
while.
one.
Fair.
That's the one I found earlier.
Fair. Right, so where is the base? I know we live around here somewhere.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. I'm gonna need some stamina. Here's the thing I need right now. Cause you know, it's the thing that you need right now.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Let's see, one alpha raptor.
Can he make it? Oh, come on,
Good?
we're almost there. The edge. It's so close. It's so close.
Okay, stop edging. We're on YouTube.
Let's go. We made it.
Good going. Love to see it.
And we are safe.
We are safe
Decent
at
midge.
our base. Here we are. What? Flying into it. Ah! RJ, I'm stuck on you. Stuck
I know,
on
Have you tried
you.
not?
Got a feeling down deep in my... I mean, what? Right. So, let's check this little dude out, shall we? Throw him down there. Can you stop wandering, please? You're not wandering. Good. So, stats wise, we've got two of them, yeah. So stats wise, 645.1 health, 310 stamina, 2025 food. This one's kind of chunky.
And to be fair, the only important stat is food, because they should
Is
never
food.
be in danger.
Is food, yeah. 1,485 food. Okay, this lighter one's kind of chunky. It's chunky boy.
Good boy.
Chunky boy. 864 weight, 296.3 melee, because you know fighting snails are wonderful.
Death by snail.
I don't think I've ever seen I don't think I've ever seen a snail fight. To be honest, that's something I kind of
No, they tend to run.
Yeah.
When it comes to the fight or flight response, they curl up in a ball and die.
Yeah.
Notice.
I wish you could breed snails. Could you imagine breeding a mad army of snails? Something different.
That'd be
Kinda
something
cool.
different.
So yeah, so the two main stats you want to be concentrating on with snails is food and weight. Food because all they eat is veggie cakes. So they need plenty of food in them, and weight because you need their weight up for when they produce their stuffs in their inventory. So what they produce is Achatina paste, which is basically a replacement for cementing paste. So you can build all the good stuffs like the greenhouse glass, like all of the metal things that you need to build. So they are very... Was it following me? Thank you, RJ.
Yes. They also produce a small amount of organic poly in their
They do.
inventories.
Yes, that's right, yeah. So organic poly and cementing paste. So if you can get a fair few of these and like throw them in a room and leave them on wander.
They'll passively produce you materials.
Yeah, they will passively produce you organic poly and, like I said, Achatina paste or cementing paste. Which...
That are essential for mid to late game.
Yeah.
Anything, really.
Structures,
Pretty much,
tools,
yeah.
weapons.
Structures, tools, weapons, some of... In fact,
Sanity.
most of the electronics stuff needs poly. Once you get to the tech tier, all of the tech stuff needs It needs organic poly and cementing paste, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
So yeah, these are very useful little tames. Can be a pain to get because, as
They're
RJ just pointed out,
usually
they
they're
are.
usually near things that are always eating them, so they're usually actually tough to find because they don't last long in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they don't have a
Yeah.
lot of health, and a lot of creatures tend to attack them.
Yeah, exactly. Although you've never seen something so funny as when you're walking through a swamp and you see a baryonyx carrying a snail in its face. It's kind of, I'll be honest, it's kind of a funny thing to watch.
Capros.
Capros, yeah,
So
Capro just launch itself across the sand and grab one on its way past. Kind of funny.
one nice thing about the snails, um, as you see, Gem is sitting on a Pteranodon right now. You can actually pick a snail up with a Pteranodon, which is what I did earlier to kind of save
Yes,
it.
like so.
So another easy way, a safer way to do this, you can make a trap. You can pick
Yes.
up the snail, take it to a remote location, drop it in a trap where you know it's going to be safe, and knock it out and tame it from there. But the area
So,
that we did it in wasn't exactly the most dangerous area. Other maps, they tend to be a lot harder to come by. So
yeah.
those
Mm.
that's where that technique tends to come in handy because where you have to get them from is not safe.
Danger zone.
Yes. Yes. They tend
Um,
to be in the let's make one of those. They tend to
Worst
be
places possible.
yeah, they tend to be in the swamps, which is just not fun. So the best little trap for taming these guys is a one by one to do the job. But
mhm.
for ease of dropping it in, make it as big as you like. But where is my pteranodon? Where are you? Somebody love me. Come to me.
I got him. I'm like double check Pteranodon saying, not me.
Yeah. All right. So this is your little trap you'd want to make. So you one foundation, and then you grab yourself some door frames, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple as that. Nice little simple snail taming trap. Drop your snail in it, trank it through the doors, stick your food in it, and that'll keep it safe as well. As I said, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you just make it a little bit bigger. So do a 2x2 or 3x3, whichever.
The more room
The
that's in the trap,
Yeah.
further away it is
best
from a wall, which
creature
means it's safer.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
jeez.
and the best creature to use to actually get these guys is an Argentavis. Because you can
Yes.
actually hold one in the talons and one in the mouth, so you can technically carry 2 at a time.
Yeah. You can carry 3 if you manage to tame one whilst you're out and about as well, because you can carry one in your hands, one in the
You
beak,
can
and
hold
one in the
it, yep.
talons.
Yes. It's a nice little trick.
Especially before you have
Yes.
cryopods. Or in our
Yeah.
case, soul balls, because we use dino storage. Because
Yes.
we're spoiled.
Yes. We are. Spoiled is not wrong. Like I said, cannot play with that S plus anymore. But that is
Sadness.
the Achatinas. That is the first of the A to Z. One of the easier tames, I gotta say. Even though they are kind of a mid to late game tame, because you need to be able to make sweet veggie cakes, which, so you can see. Sorry, RJ. Excuse me. So, sweet veggie cakes, as you can see here. 25 fiber, 2 giant bee honey, 2 long grass, 2 rock carrots, 4 tree sap, 2 saba roots, 4 stimulants, and some sort of water. So either a glass jar with water in it, or a water skin with water in it, or if you've got an industrial forge, the industrial forge. And then, yeah, you need these to tame them. It's the only thing that they will tame on. They will not tame on anything else. And yeah, I think that's about it with the Achatinas, right?
Yeah, it pretty much covers it.
I feel like that
They
pretty much covers it.
they're a tame that are pretty essential that you wanna kind of start setting yourself up for as soon as possible. That you want to try and achieve as soon as possible, because once you have a couple of these guys and you can just harvest their resources that they passively produce, it is a game changer because you're
Definitely.
no longer having to go out and grind, either making it with, in the mortar and pestle or the chem bench, or
Yeah.
constantly have to fly around to beaver dams and steal them out of beaver dams. These guys, they just sit back and they do all the work for you, collect it out of their inventory. It's great.
Exactly. Yeah, they are a very good tame. We tend to when we're playing through our playthroughs, which we play over on the other website with the purple logo, Spider-Man Gaming. Go slap a hot follow on it. When we tend to play over there, we tend to work on getting these and dung beetles as quickly as possible, and we get our greenhouse, and they actually end up living in our greenhouse or in our soul terminals, depending how we decide to run them. And I'm hungry. But we sometimes will have
And
them wandering around our greenhouse.
we'll even have anywhere. We usually have about a half a dozen of these guys sitting around just passively
At
producing
minimum.
for us constantly.
Yeah,
Because
definitely at minimum.
we use a lot of cementing paste.
We do well. We have three currently builders, 3 people that like to build, in our
Just
tribe.
on here right now.
Yes,
They're all logged on right now.
yes, we are all logged on right now. Yeah, we are. We 3 are very big into our building. We enjoy our building, so these things are an essential tame for us because we need the cementing paste to help us with the builds and stuff. So, yeah, they are definitely an essential tame, and I'm actually glad they were first because they are
Make a
actually one of
lot
the
of
fun
this
ones
a
to
lot
find.
easier.
Yes, they do make a lot of this a lot easier. They are one of the fun ones to find as well because they're, like I said, they're generally in like difficult places, surrounded by everything that wants to eat them.
I will say this about them, being that they're one of the creatures that you basically sit around and you collect their resources and everything. They're one creature where level doesn't really matter as much when you're out taming. Is something to keep in mind too. Um, you
Sometimes the
know,
lower is better.
yeah, they're easier to tame. They take
Mhm.
less resources, and like Mike mentioned earlier, as long as you're mindful of their food stat and their weight, you don't let them starve. Yeah, these guys, they'll do you good.
Another thing with them as well, just so that you're aware, for those guys of you that play vanilla and console, these will not feed off a vanilla um, feeding trough.
Yeah.
The veggie cakes have to be in them. They will not eat out of a vanilla feeding trough. So you have
For
to
anyone
make
who uses S
sure.
Plus, well,
Yeah,
you can set up their own separate trough for them. But sometimes it's just easier to their food really high and then just shove as many veggie cakes in them as you can. Remember to
yes,
check
that's
them
it.
every other day or so.
So that's why we concentrate on their weight and their food stat, because we want their food stat as high as possible, so it takes longer for them to starve. But we want their weight stat as high as possible, so that we can just fill them full of veggie cakes. And then that way we can keep them alive. But yeah, they will not feed off a vanilla feeding trough. So For those of you on console, on PC, just bear that that play vanilla official. Bear that in mind. They do not feed off the troughs. Other than that,
Like
that's about it. That's about it. But thank you all for joining us. Where we're gonna start. Thank you all for joining us,
ladies.
Next
I
time,
was gonna.
Aloes.
That's 3 idiots taming Achatinas.
Next time, it's gonna be 3 idiots taming Aloes. That one's gonna be really fun.
That one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
It's gonna be really fun. But don't forget, do all that good stuff. Hit the like
Like,
button,
subscribe,
share it around.
hit
Make
the
sure your friends come and see us.
hit that
Forget the bell.
notification bell.
Hit the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ding a ling a ling a ling.
You
Not
can
talking about
ring
ding-a-lings,
my
Michael.
bell.
Oh, imagine. And until next time, be nice to each other, and we will catch you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.